Hi, I'm Allisun. I realize that much of the time I share with you the lessons that I've learned, but I don't share with you how I've learned them. So today, that's what I'm going to be doing. So there are several things that I do all the time to heal, and I would call it a routine, but I wouldn't say that I do it in any particular order at the same time every day, super ritualized like that. It's more so whenever I have time, whenever I feel called to do these different things, I try them out. The first thing that I do all the time is experiment. Get out of my comfort zone in big or little ways. The one that I can explain really simply is right now I am experimenting with my hair. I haven't washed it in 2 days, and I hear that grease is like a texturizing. It's like a strategy for stylization. So I'm trying that out, but I usually wash my hair every day, so it's gonna be interesting. In November, I chopped my hair all off. I used to have really long hair. Insert picture here. I'm kind of testing the waters and discovering who I am through what I learn I like and don't like, and following new paths and seeing where they take me. Now enjoy watching me take you through my day as I share the rest of things that I do to heal. Coffee thaws my frozen heart. I actually just ran outside to get my yoga mat, but I came back for my camera because it's actually a really nice day outside. So my kitty's out there. Let's go see what he's up to. Wow, how am I blue? So I went outside and then I got super distracted by doing dishes, and now I'm gonna get back to my morning. So physical movement is really cool because, first of all, it increases your quality of life. You just enjoy life, you feel better, you have more energy, you feel like you're comfortable in your own skin. It also gives you that I can attitude because you show up for yourself and you put that time in and that love into your body. And over time you are like, I'm doing yoga, you get better. Like, I'm able to do crow pose and headstand, and like I'm gaining muscles and stuff. Another thing that I do is study. So here in my handy little thing, what's this called, a shelving unit, TV stand? I don't watch TV. I've got this book, Adult Children of Alcoholics, and a workbook for it too, which I haven't gotten too far in, but I figure I will one day. I literally have note cards of things that I study, and this is an encyclopedia book about Freud. Psychology is my first love, and Freud changed everything about psychology with his out of the box way of thinking and theories, and he actually introduced the concept of narcissism, like in modern psychology. Check that out. That is an essay by Freud. He said that it was a childhood phase, narcissism, and that you grow out of it unless some unhealthy dynamic happened in your life and you held on, like you didn't move through that psychological stage. You're stuck there. Anyways, there's a tangent. I also have, like, I'm making a mess, 52 lists for happiness. It's like a present for my friend, and whenever I don't feel like doing serious study, I just kind of do a happiness list. What else? I have a cute little book, The Tao of Pooh. That was another gift. My favorite book in the world, You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. Yep, highly recommend it. Look at all that. And it's all scribbled on too. I also do some intuition connection practices by having oracle cards. And the way this works is you go to your deck of cards with a question or something, like I'm feeling despair, and then you pick a card. What is this? Tsunami, wake up call. And then you reflect on what the universe may be trying to tell you. Even if you don't believe that like you picked that card for a reason, like everything is meant to be, it's still a way to stir the pot in your head and get you looking at things from a different perspective and bring out parts of it that you may not just think of organically, like really like dig in your subconscious and be like, how is this a wake-up call? You know? So I've got oracle cards, and I also have this thing called the I Ching, the Book of Changes. And that is where like you toss 3 coins 6 times, and it gives you like a pattern like this, and then like directs you to a certain I Ching. This one's called The Corners of the Mouth, give proper nourishment to yourself and others, and like just guidance. So there's no right or wrong way to do this, whether you turn to oracle cards or the I Ching or horoscopes. It's just nice to sometimes not know exactly what's going on and feel like you have somewhere to turn to help inspire you find answers. And then of course, after turning to these things, I journal like a madman. I love journaling. I don't really want to prescribe like do all of these things every single day, but especially with journaling, I'd say do it more often than you feel called to do it, because it's really so enlightening when you look back on a time and you've journaled a lot through it, and you can be like, you know, there's just so much clarity. Another thing that I do all the time is affirmations. I have rewired my brain from those crazy thoughts, those really intrusive and compulsive, like negative, weird scripts that happen in your head. My mind would just like bicker with itself and like be negative and mean, and I'm like, what am I even thinking about? I'm just literally thinking negative things. I don't know if you understand that, but I've gotten into the habit. A habit is something that you do without thinking, so just subconsciously trying to be conscious of what my thoughts are saying. And I practiced saying certain things like I carry myself with confidence, because going back to movement, wow, I'm all over the place. Your body manifests things that are going on in your deeper mind and soul. So like you go like this when like you're cold or you're scared. This is like a posture that my body has adopted, and I'm doing a lot of work to change my posture and hold myself with confidence. So I say that to myself all the time. I say I communicate clearly and effectively. I know who I am, what I'm doing, and what I want. Like affirmations like that. I am unstoppable. I am full of energy. I enjoy life. You know, fake it till you make it. And what I always say is that it's like going to the gym. You're not gonna go one day and be like, oh wow, I'm in shape now. But over time, if you keep going, maybe not in a week, maybe not even in a month, probably in a month, but like in a year, if you keep going to the gym, you will get in shape. The same goes for affirmations. You will change how you perceive yourself and your world over time. Give it a go. I also recommend getting a 7-foot beanbag for your healing journey, because there's something so refreshing about plopping down on a big soft beanbag. I don't know how to describe it. And another thing I'll say about affirmations is they did a study once where they had 2 plants, and one they bullied, and one they spoke to really kindly, and they were like, you're flourishing, you make a difference in the world in a good way. And after a month, these plants were in very different conditions that were otherwise cared for exactly the same. The one that was bullied was dying, and the one that was spoken kind words to was doing so well. And I also heard that there was a study where they had 3 plants and one was totally neglected, and that one did the worst of all. So you can study more on that yourself, but say kind things to yourself. And don't just like go about life and like neglect yourself. Actually say good things to yourself. Another thing about our physical body and the manifestation of our mind and our soul into our body is our breathing. A really good way to check in and see how we're feeling is by checking in with our breath. So if we are breathing really shallow and like it's actually physically hard to take a deep breath, we're probably in survival mode or some really unhealthy state. When I get anxious, it's held in my heart region. Some people hold anxiety in their stomachs, some get headaches. For me, my heart like feels like it clenches up and my breath gets really tight. And I feel like breathing exercises are a natural relief for my anxiety. So give that a try. I find that creating something like this YouTube channel has been really fulfilling for me, because I go to school and I have 2 jobs, and working for someone else just isn't as fulfilling as creating something for myself, totally by myself. And it's really healthy to release this energy and make something of this healing journey. And I don't know, I recommend starting a project of some sort, whether it's like a vision board or something that you can physically create to just bring you happiness. So I was replying to comments and someone sent me a video that I should watch. You know who you are. You send me so many informative videos and I absolutely love them. You have broadened my awareness more than you know, so thank you. And this is one that they sent me. So obviously a part of my healing is watching YouTube videos, as is a part of your healing.
For your very life 24/7, you regress back into an extremely vulnerable childlike state. Bad parent, shrunken ego, very confused inner child.
Okay guys, that's all I have today. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you try out some of the techniques I've been doing for the past like year or 2 that have really worked well for me. I wish you all the best.